Hi, this is Tommy, and today we're looking at the 2024 Grand Design Imagine XLS 22MLE travel trailer. This model has got a big slide out to it. It's got the solar package. It's going to have recliners inside right across from a flat screen TV. There's a lot of big features, but it only weighs 5,200 pounds, so it's going to be easy to tow with a half-ton vehicle. Now, something I'm going to do at the end of this video, stick around for the end, because what I'm going to do is give you a rundown of things that stood out to me when I went through this model inside and out. If I do not mention some things that stood out to you, please leave those down below in the comments section. Something else, I'm going to be pretty thorough. I'm going to open up storage compartments outside. I want you to notice some things that are new for 2024 that were not on the 2023 models. They are adding in some new features on this 2024 model. So check these things out. On the inside, I'm going to open up cabinets. I'm going to be real thorough when it comes to giving you a good look at this camper inside and out. So please stick around. Thank you again for joining us today. I hope you enjoy this tour. Okay, thank you for watching the video. So what we're going to do now, we're going to spend some time talking about a few things that stood out to me about this Grand Design Imagine. If there is some things that stood out to you, but I don't mention them, please don't hesitate to leave those comments down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you have feedback for Grand Design that you would like for me to pass on for you, please let me know. I'd be glad to reach out to them and share any direct feedback from you about this model. So before I get started, if you haven't yet, please click like and subscribe to this channel. I would truly appreciate that. As we get started on what stood out to me, I'll start on the outside. The first thing, when I open up the storage compartments, noticing what they did new for 2024, having that LED light strip that went all the way across your storage compartment outside. That absolutely stood out to me. I have set up campers, getting there late at night to the campground and not being able to see too well is definitely something that is nice that they have now lit up that whole area so you can see everything at night in your storage compartment. So all the way across, 8 feet across, you're going to have the whole area lit up now with this 2024 model. Also, the flooring in the storage compartment, it not just being the regular vinyl, but being an upgraded rugged composite material, definitely has a nice look to that as well. I really like what they've done. It stood out to me as well. On the roof, I got up there and I showed you it already has the solar panel mounted, so that stood out. Being able to have solar that's going to keep your 12-volt charge, so even if your power gets knocked out there at the campground, you can still run everything 12-volt inside of your camper, your lights, your refrigerator, all those big things that you would have otherwise been worried about without having power. So definitely some things that stood out to me there on the outside. As I came inside, on this smaller model, having these big recliners here that are right across from the big flat screen TV, definitely something that stands out. Also in the cup holder area, you've got functionality there for heating and massaging, lights underneath the recliners, so if you want to turn those on at night to be able to see the floor kind of as a night light, you can turn those on either side or both sides of these recliners. So really nice recliner set that stands out to me in a smaller, lightweight travel trailer. Something else on the interiors is this big kitchen. Definitely is an eye catcher. You've got a lot of storage. I opened up all those cabinets so you could see inside of all of your kitchen cabinetry, your pantry. Definitely really well done and really well laid out. And just the overall look and aesthetics of this cabinetry, I think they just did a great job. So definitely something that stands out to me. On this model, another thing I would point out on the interiors, probably the biggest thing for me is when I walked in, I saw the light strips on the ceiling for this 2024 model. So used to you had those puck lights just kind of scattered around. Now you have where the ceiling panels meet, instead of having seam tape there, you're going to have this track of LED lights going across on every one of those ceiling panel seams, and definitely is a nice innovative way of lighting up the interiors of this camper. You also have a dimmer switch. I do not personally like really bright lights at nighttime, so I love the fact that you can dim these down to have dimmer lights whenever you would like those lights to be less just, bright and in your face. So really well done. Several more things that I could go over that stood out to me, but those are the few things that I'll leave you with. Again, don't hesitate to leave your comments down below letting me know what stood out to you. Thank you again for joining us today. Have a great day.